Hello students, myself Sumangla Biradar. In the last video, you already know about what actually DBMS means and what are the terms comes under this DBMS and what are the characteristics of DBMS, and also illustrated the what actually DBMS means with one suitable example. Now we'll see different types of the users, that is database users. So in the database users, it is categorized as a two types. One is actors on the scene and another one is workers behind the scene. Actors on the scene, it is concerned with database itself. Workers behind the scene, it is concerned with DBMS software. Actors on the scene. So once again, this actors on the scene are subcategorized as a database administrator, database designer. First, we'll see what actually the work of database administrator. Database administrators manage the resources. Those resources are subcategorized as a primary resource and secondary resources. Primary resource is database itself and secondary resources are DBMS and related software. And also this manager, that is database administrator, they will check the authority of the users who want to access this resources, okay, and also they provide the security and also they maintain the resources here. These are the works of the database administrator. Next is database designer. Work of the database designer is to define data, define structure, define constraint, and define functions or transactions. So these are the works of database designer. Actually in general, database designer work is to design the database. Before designing the database, even which type of the database users want, that information also they will collect from the users by taking the intro of the users. After collecting the requirements, they will design the database. Next is end users. So in the end users is just to use or access the database whatever it is designed by the database designer, and they also access the resources. What are the resources are maintained by database administrator. So end users based on queries. These are the queries to access the database whatever it is designed by database designer, and to generate the reports. What are the databases available, based on that what a report you will get, so that report also end user can access. Even they have the authority to update the database whatever the database is already generated. So end users can access the data or they can update the data, but they don't have the authority to create the data here. Their work is to just view the data here. What are the database it is already there, that one they can view here. How to view, based on that, and what to which purpose they want to view, based on that it is subcategorized end users as a casual end user, naive or parametric end users, sophisticated end users, and standalone users. So casual end users. Casual end users are usually high level managers. They will access the database frequently to check the reports of the or status of the database here. Okay. So next is naive or parametric end users. Parametric end users have the authority to update the data here. What are the data is there? That data they can update, even they can see the reports, and even they can also send the queries to access the database here. So such type of the users is what we call as a naive or parametric users. To generate the reports or to update the database or to write the queries, what are the transactions you will perform? No, that transaction usually we call as a CAN transaction here. Example for this naive or parametric end users, I'll take simple example as a bank tellers. So if you go to the bank and if you want to check your balance, then you'll go and ask the bank teller, bank teller what is the balance of my account. You will give your account number and you will ask to check the bank balance. So bank tellers, what they will do, they will generate the queries and those queries will send to the database to check what is the balance in that particular account here. And also, okay, they can also update the account here. Account means if you go for the bank for credit or debit purpose, okay, if you want to credit some amount, okay, or if you want to debit some amount, then also you will approach who? You will approach the bank teller only. So now bank teller, what they will do? They will update the your amount. Okay, if you are debit the amount, then that amount must be deducted by the your account balance. If you are credit the amount, then your data, okay, your balance amount must be credited here. So then what is the thing you are done now? You are updated the your account balance here. Yes, this is the work of the naive or parametric end user. Even you can access the report, okay, and also you can have the authority to update the data, whatever the data it is already stored here. Next is sophisticated end users. So sophisticated end users are generally engineers or scientists here. So they must be familiar with the database here because they will develop their own application based on their complex requirements. Means the sophisticated end users, they develop their applications here, database application. If you want to develop the database application, then you must be familiar with the database here. Okay. Next is standalone users. Standalone users are the users, they want to create the database here, database modules. Okay. So now to generate the database, okay, they use the packages. What are the database modules or packages are available? With the help of those modules as a packages, they can create their own database here. So such type of the users, what we call as standalone users. Once again, I'll recap the different types of the end users. What is the work of casual end user? Just to view the data or database. What is the work of the naive or parametric end users? So they can also view the data and they can also update here. Okay. What is the work of sophisticated end users? They have developed their own application based on their complex requirements. According to their requirement, they are engineers. So that's why they can develop their own applications here. So next, standalone users are, they develop their own database. Database is different and application is different. Okay. To develop the application, we call as a sophisticated end user. If you develop the if you want to develop the database, so such type of the users we call as a standalone users, and they use the menu based modules or graphics based module which are user interfaced. Okay, so readily available packages they use, standalone users will use, and they develop the database here. Next type of the users are system analyst and application programmers. First I'll go to the system analyst. System analyst work is analyze the system. Okay, so what are the database you require? First you have to analyze that. Okay, based on, so they collect the requirements of the casual end user or naive or parametric end users, and those requirements they convert as a specification. So the scan transaction, what are the scan transactions will perform? No, for that also system analyst, okay, they will create the specification based on the analysis. Analysis is what here? Collecting the requirements from casual end user and the naive or parametric end user. So those requirements analyzed, after analysis they will create the specification, and those specifications are developed as a programs. By whom? By application programmers. So what is the work of application programmers? Work of the application programmer is to develop the program for the specification. What are the specifications are generated by this system analyst? Is it clear now? These are the different types of the users comes under actors on the scene, and it is related with the database only. Next we'll go to the next category, that is the workers behind the scene. So what is the work of workers behind the scene? So work of the workers behind the scene is related with or concerned with the database software, okay, database management system here. So this workers, based on their responsibilities and roles, it is subdivided as a DBMS system designer and implementers, tool developers, operators and maintenance personnel. So DBMS system designers and implementers work is what? Design and implement DB module and interfaces as a software packages. Even the system designer also they develop the catalogs. Okay, you already know that. What is catalog? Catalog is the definition of the data. Okay, that is what you call as a metadata. So creation of those metadata and also providing the security for the database. What are the data? Okay, how to store and what are the structure you have to follow. All those procedure is done by whom? It is designed and implemented by system designer. Even to provide the facilities of crash recovery. Okay, so from the crash, how to recover, for recovering, what are the procedure you require, and that procedure is also implemented by whom? By this DBMS system designer here. Next is tool developers. Design and implement the tools. So as a software packages which facilitate database modeling, design, database system design and improve performance. So tool developer work is what? To develop the tools. For which purpose? To design the database and database system here. Next is operators and maintenance personnel are responsible for the actual running and maintenance of the hardware and software environment for the database system. So what is the work of operators and maintenance is what? Just to maintain the actual running of the your database hardware and the software here. Is it clear now? So these are the different types of the database users. Is it clear? Okay, thank you.